Hi everyone. We're going to do this pin here. If you are following my Pinterest page, I'll go to the main. Ay, ay, ay. There's my main page. Draw Tangles with Dawn. And just go into all pins. And I'm going to do this one. It won't be on the top anymore after a while. If I've pinned more stuff, you'll have to scroll down. Just the nature of the thing. I wish there was a better way for me to organize things, but right now there isn't. So, yeah, there's that. I've got some ideas, but I just don't have time to deal with them right now. Anyways, going to do this one is Dark Busters by Diana Marshall. So what we do is first we do is a circle, and then inside that circle we do another circle like that, but with that one edge touching, right? Then inside that circle, inside this one, we go toward the middle with arches, and then fill that one in with dark, and then we go around this way like that, and it looks, and then the last thing she does is do one more circle around, which I think I would do at the beginning, to be honest, and they look like that. And somebody on my Facebook page did a couple of things that were inspired by this pattern, which was really cool. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn on my light. I'm going to decide what size page I want to draw on today. Thinking maybe this size. Let me grab a color that I haven't used in a while. How about yellow? Come on. Ugh, they all want to stick together. How about that size? Yellow on yellow. You can't see a dang thing. That's not good. Let me use the back of this black paper so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's better. And I'm going to do a border. Yes, let's do a border. Let's do a brush border. I haven't done a brush border in a while. Where's my brush pen? There's a brush pen. That will work. And this one is going to be called Dark Busters. I don't want to, I really don't want to draw on it yet until I know where I'm going. You know what I want to do? I want to plan out my composition. I think the other person did Dark Busters with tipple inside, which I kind of liked. I also like on this sample that there's this dark native space. So I'm thinking I will put them going. I'm gonna give myself some thought process here of how they're going, and maybe even overlap some of them. Can we overlap some? Like that. And then maybe use the negative space. Okay, so I've kind of drawn some circular shapes. Excuse me, I got a cough, sneeze, something. Sorry about that. All right, adjust my microphone back. I think I'm going to do like one in the middle here, and then go ahead and use that aura, the outside aura first before I do the rest, just so I have a separation from them. So I think I'm going to do this one here and do an outside aura. And then do the smaller one like that. And then I'm going to have one here. With an outside aura. And inside circle like that. And then, used to my background paper being taped down, so I'm not used to it swooshing around on me. Let me just tape my background paper down just a little bit, just so it doesn't wiggle so much. Okay. That. Pardon me. Let me get some more water. That's better. Let's do that. And then maybe one there. And maybe one here. Like that. One here. And maybe one here. Slightly different than what I did. Yeah. One like this. Like that. Okay, kind of like that as a composition. Happy with that. So let me erase all my funky lines. And then they go this way with the, this is the middle bit. Like that. You can already see how cool that is. Yeah, I like that. Very cool. That. This afternoon I get to go get my glasses, which would be nice. My eyes didn't change too much, but they changed enough that I think they'll new glasses will help me in my drawing, which I think will be awesome. And then I need to make an appointment for the DMV. It's time for me to renew my driver's license. So there's that. And this time they're making me go in, which is fine. I haven't been actually physically into the DMV in a very long time, so, you know, we all need to go in sometimes. So that means I need to track down all my paperwork because I need to switch over to a real ID. So I don't know what all they need. I know they need either my birth certificate or my passport. And I have a passport, so that's easy. And I need something else too, and I don't remember what. Something that proves my mailing address, I think. I need to get a bill or something. Okay, so then this goes... Start with this one. Around this way. Somebody did it with a sparkle, which I think is a great idea. That means that you don't have to be as specific with your lines going all the way around. You just have to make sure that they kind of match. And they said that they did it like that from the middle outward, and it was easier for them. I think I like that. Okay. That one's just got a part of a sparkle. I can see how that would be a challenge to do that arch all the way around. But it also does make it look different than if you leave it with a sparkle. Yeah, I like it all the way around better. But I can't do that. I can't connect those lines. They said they found it easier than drawing this arch. This arch isn't that bad. Excuse me, wow. Just got the congestions this morning. Alright, one more and probably with some sparkle just so that I have more than two that have the sparkle. Let's do a single line there and then let's do sparkles going this way. Actually, I want that like that. Okay. That works. Now, in here, I like the idea of using tipple. Fill in this space because the circles with the circles go together really well. That, and then maybe coming out this way. Something like that as a composition. Yep. Like that. And then we will come in here and we're going to fill in the dark areas in the background. So it kind of looks like it's on a black paper, even though it's not. So I've kind of combined the ideas of the different people I saw do this pattern today. Made it my own. No two people will have theirs exactly the same, so that's okay. As it should be. Your art should be uniquely your own. If you are managing to make yours look exactly like someone else's, then you are a copy machine and not an artist. You should put your own spin on it. That drives me crazy when I'm watching. I'm in a group that does tutorials for uh, acrylic painting, and it drives me absolutely crazy when people say, "Well, it doesn't look like the instructors." Well, no, it doesn't. It looks like yours. It shouldn't look like the instructors. It should be similar. You should be able to recognize it as this was the tutorial from that day, and I do. But my goodness, it doesn't matter that it doesn't look exactly like. You are not that artist. And as a matter of fact, if that artist did another one, and she often does, she'll do one when she's creating the step out and the booklet, and then she'll do another one live on her YouTube channel, and they don't look the same. They're slightly different, and as it should be. As it should be. Let's see, do these get shaded? It doesn't show them shaded, but I absolutely would want to shade these. A little carried away there. That's all right. Just come back and make it a little smaller. Question is, over here with my negative space, do I want to make it black negative space, or do I want to leave it at the yellow? Because I may want to just leave it at the yellow now. I was going to do the black, but yeah, I had it in my head at first that I was going to do the black. I think I will do the black. And I'm going to go around my dots with my small pen here, give it a little thicker border so that when I come back in with my bigger pen, okay, like that, and when I come back in with my bigger pen, I won't have such a problem making a mess near my orbs. I will have already gotten a bit of a buffer. Boy, my phone is just going off like crazy. What the heck? You guys hear that? Probably not. Hope it's not my work asking me to come to work, because I'm already on the schedule for 5 days this week. I really don't want to work 6. It's just been one of those weeks. We had one coworker who injured her foot, so she can't stand. That would be bad. Bad as a cashier for her not to be able to stand. And she can't put a shoe on right now. That would not work either. Too dangerous to be at work without a shoe on. And then another coworker, his wife had a baby. Good for him. Congratulations. Not complaining. However, that means we are down 2 people, and it's causing quite the strain on our schedule that was already posted to rearrange things. And for some reason, management is having a tough time with it. And they called me in or changed my schedule for today, wouldn't surprise me. But I have things to do. I have to chit chat with you guys. I have to go pick up my glasses. I need to close this window because the neighbor next door started to do yard work. That's better. Are we still recording? Can you still see me? You know, it might even be easier just to get the brush pen out. Do the brush pen. Let's just do the brush pen. Because it's a big area. Now I need to figure out, do I want to do some graphite shading? I think I do. But where? Do I want to do the pearls? The orbs, or whatever you want to call this? The tipple? Do I want to leave that part alone? This I'm just kind of scribbling, just trying really hard not to ruin the orbs that I have out here already. This particular brush pen is not the highest quality. It's this brand. I bought them some time back off of Amazon, I think, when they were on a super duper deal. They're not terrible pens. I absolutely are using them. But, you know, as many brush tips go, it starts to, can you see that? Let me zoom you in. The tip itself starts to splay a little bit. And see how it's not giving me a nice clean line? It's kind of giving me a fuzzy. Can you see that? I don't know. Look at that. Focus. Come on, focus. See, it's got all those little like hair lines. Yeah, that's because the tip is starting to fray a little bit, and so it makes it more difficult to control because you never know where that little fuzzy bit's gonna go. Still not bad. It's just a little annoying. Just means you have to kind of be a little more careful about where the tip ends up. But that's okay. Okay. Let that dry down. Zoom out so I can see, so you can see. Yeah, let's do some shading. Well, for sure here. And then where they overlap. This pencil is a B, just a B. So it's not my softest pencil. I've used it a lot It's not very long anymore. But it's not my shortest pencil. My shortest pencil's in my pencil extender, wherever that went. I don't see it here on my desk. Oh, there it is. My shortest one is an HB. I had to stick it in a pencil extender. See, it's about not even the length of my little finger. Pencil extenders are an awesome thing because when you get down to where it's uncomfortable to hold the pencil, because see, this one's like twice as long as the one in the pencil extender. So once it gets down to about here, it gets too hard to hold. That pencil extender gets it so that you can use that pencil all the way up until it doesn't fit in the pencil sharpener anymore, which makes it an awesome, awesome supply to have. Oops, missed one. That's all right. I've got plenty of graphite on there. I can just use it without. Okay. And then maybe a little on the orbs. Some of them, maybe not all of them. The bigger ones. Like that. Like that. I feel like I want this shading darker. So let me find a darker. Let me try my 6B. That's much darker. I'm going to darken up this shading. Sometimes you just want a bold shade, you know? Don't forget to come back and blend though. Really makes a difference to your eye if the edges of a shadow are soft. Then your eye sees it as a shadow and not just a dark line. Because even if you have a silhouette, that's usually the only time where a shadow is got like a crisp line. If it's just casting a regular shadow and it's not like a silhouette, then it's usually a fuzzy line. I like that. And then we want highlights. I want to for sure highlight in here. These ones where I put the gap need a bigger highlight than the ones where I didn't. They all need some kind of a highlight. Just to give them some personality. That. And then some of these orbs need a highlight. Perhaps around this rim. that. Ah, beautiful. All right, what was this called? Dark something. It's getting hot out here. No, I don't want the phone. Hello. I want Pinterest. What was this called? Dark Busters. All right, there's this one for Wednesday. I like it. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place. I'm going to turn the air on a little bit because it is getting hot out here. And I may be done for the day. I don't know. I'm getting sweaty. I don't like to be sweaty. Anyway, you be good. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.